Yep. Yep, cool. So, any other questions, guys?
I have a question about a life jacket, because I heard about the inflatable life jacket. The problem with that is when you jump into the water, you can knock out on the water, on the rocks.
Yep.
And at that time, you won't be able to pull the triggers.
There are different kinds. That one there is manual inflation, about $70. You can get auto inflation. As soon as you go in the water, the life jacket will expand and start operating. $150, $200. Again, you know, it's $10. Some people don't want to spend $10, you know, but you can spend anything up to a couple of $100 to buy a really good life jacket. If you're not confident about these, you know, I suggest someone like this who's a reasonably good swimmer, but will be fishing alone or at night, or someone experienced would wear something like this, that you're confident that if you go in, you'll get away from the rocks, you can pull it. Someone who can't swim or is not experienced, something you don't need to do anything for. Wear this all the time. You know, you get washed in, keep you afloat. Again, even if you're injured, you know, everything will keep you afloat. And the object is that you should, your objective is that you should be able to swim away from the rocks and raise the alarm. Even if you're fishing by yourself, if you're overdue, someone should know that you're overdue and raise the alarm. If you're fishing with friends, you know, again, your friend should make sure you're okay, and you should send them to go raise some help. Run up to the car park, make a mobile phone call, and just let people know. Ring the police, 000. That's the first phone call you should make when someone jumps or falls in or is injured. Don't ring his family, don't ring his friends, 000. No other number to ring, you know. My friend's been washing off the rocks. You also need to be aware of the location you're fishing. I'm fishing somewhere near Manly. It's not good enough. That runs from there all the way to there. Specific. No, today we were fishing at North Kirkhill. This is where we've gone in. So you need to be aware of the locations and not what you call them. Alex could call this the pool or Green Rock. The police don't know that. You know, you guys need to be aware of the locations you fish. We've had quite a few instances where experienced anglers have also. I'm fishing at Little Greenie. Little Greenie is at South Maroubra where I fish. Little Greenie, Big Greenie, and they ring up the rescue services. Where's Little Greenie? You know, South Maroubra I'm fishing at. They're the things you need to be aware of. So again, summing up, the shoes. We went shoes, correct shoes. Everyone that gets washed in, 99 out of 100, they get their feet swept out. Anything from $10, you know, up to $50, $60 for the boots. So pack them in your kit. Life jackets. $50, $60, $70, up to $200, $300. I'll get you a life jacket that can cook dinner for you. But, you know, the advancement, they've got lights, they've got whistles. Next year they might have DVD players on them, I don't know. But, it's, you know, $50 will set you up with a life jacket that'll keep you afloat. Perhaps think about taking swimming lessons as a community, organised swimming lessons for rock fishers. I know my parents can't swim. The Greek migrants as well, you know, maybe, but they don't fish the rocks, but maybe they're the things we should be thinking about as well. Or put your fishing gear on and go to the swimming pool and jump in with a life jacket on, so you know what it's like. Jump in without a life jacket on and jeans. Jump in with shoes on and socks and a jumper and see what it's like, and try to experience it. Most anglers are not aware of what the conditions are like. I've never been in the water. The first time they go in, they get in trouble. Guys like Anthony, myself, or even Alex, have grown up on the beach. We swim, we body surf, we snorkel, we actually jump in off the rocks as well sometimes, so we're really familiar. We don't panic, we know what it's like. So you guys need to be aware of things like that. And I know we may look silly jumping in the swimming pool with our clothes on, but you do it once and you're aware, and you won't panic when the situation arises. Like I said, a lot of people have drowned in very, very flat conditions. They fall in and jeans and a jumper, and they just do not know what to do. You know, kick your shoes off, take your jumper off, take your jeans off. All of a sudden, you float a lot better. You leave them on, and it is like wearing a weight belt. That's what they end up weighing. Once your jumper and your jeans gets waterlogged, they just weigh so much, and you sink like a stone, and that's the problem. So you guys need to be aware of what's going to happen when you get washed in. You know, we can go through life and saying I'll never get washed in. You know, that's fair enough, and I hope we all sort of follow that path and we all a little bit safer. But you know, some days we're going to make a mistake, we're going to slip, we're going to get knocked over, we're going to get caught out, and we need to be aware of what it's going to be like in the water. So just don't think about, you know, for that whole week about going fishing. It's Monday, I'm going fishing on Saturday, Tuesday. You need to start thinking about preparing yourself and taking your, you know, the steps, packing your shoes, packing your life jacket, and things like that when you think about going fishing.